really want to do that myself. That looks awesome. I got a dog in the car though. He's gonna put it in gear and crash into somebody's trailer. So I really gotta get out of here. That's about, but I bet it's a fun camp. Look at this boat catching air. It did when it first took off. It literally came into the water for a second. Wow, that's a lot of people. Let's see if it'll do it again. Oh no, Lake Patrol's on them. Lake Patrol's coming to get them. Both boats. Uh-oh. You broke the speed limit in the slow zone. You in trouble. Look at they're cornering him in. They're cornering him in. Man, you'd think the guy really broke a crime. No fun in Lake Isabella. How dare you have fun in Lake Isabella? Actually, these rangers are pretty cool. The guy kind of was breaking a rule, but really, I mean, it wasn't that big a deal. They gotta write their tickets. They gotta show their funding isn't going to waste, I guess. Of course. Of course. The cops would be stopping the guy right in front of the pig. Holding up the road. They're in a hurry. I think they gotta poop. Uh-oh. Better get out of their way and not hit all these rocks. My friends are camping somewhere right in here. I'm not even exactly sure where. And I gotta find a safe spot to pull over and park. But I'll make it work. Hey. You know, I kind of go through this every year where it takes me like a month to learn to even start to enjoy summer. At first I just hide, hang out under my air conditioner and bitch about it a lot. And then I start going out at night and I remember how nice it can be. There's a river down there. And more hot springs on either side. This is only a few miles from where I call home. And it usually helps me get into the mode of summer. And then by the time summer's over, I kind of wish that it wasn't. Although I gotta say, I really do enjoy soaking in hot springs when they're cold. Or when the air's cold outside. But there's a couple tubs here that are cooler. Nice for a good nighttime soak. I do this every summer. I sit at home for the first month when it gets hot, miserable, don't want to move out from in front of the air conditioner, sleep all day, stay up all night when it's a little cooler. But I even bitch about coming to places like this because hot water. And a lot of nights it doesn't get very cool overnight. But then usually, right about July, I start to get used to it. I start to embrace summer. And by the time it's all over, I'm always mad that I didn't get started sooner. It's like 4 in the morning right now down here at these springs. And they are kind of warm. Some of them are too hot, but some of them are also just right. There's one more you can't quite see past that little one there. But this one's pretty nice. That one and the one after that are pretty cool. And there's one down right next to the river at the bottom there. It's easy to bucket cool water from the river into that one, so you can get it just the right temperature to soak as long as you want. And I'm already ready to leave. I'm going up north. Gonna have a little campout gathering, get together party with some friends and some new people from my big Facebook group. Up where the temperatures are like 70s and 80s in the daytime and 40s, 50s, maybe even 30s at night. And there are more hot springs there. So I can't wait. I really like to soak when it's nice and cool outside late at night under a clear sky, especially up there at a really high elevation. I can get some great photos of the Milky Way. And usually during July we have the Perseid meteor showers, which can put off, I don't know, I've seen sometimes as many as 15 or 20 shooting stars per minute, and some really big ones. So I'm excited. I'm ready. Kind of sucks to leave this place now that I'm just kind of getting into being here, but that's okay. Where I'm going, the weather's way nicer. So after I started coming here for these little vacations, I started watching YouTube videos about Venice Beach, and there was one YouTuber in particular who really caught my attention. German and Venice. You guys should check his channel out. He's got some interesting stuff. That's his tattoo shop right there, but it's not open or I'd go say hi. One of the things I like best about Venice is all the different murals painted everywhere. But most of them are the same as last year. This one seems to be new though. This is a public camping area. It's kind of cheap. Or not camping, you're not supposed to be here after midnight. But there's a huge homeless encampment right on the other side of that wall there. But they do have security, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's start this. And the first thing I gotta go look at, this guy's painting a new mural here. And I guess this guy's time-lapsing it. This is called the Speedway. I don't know why they call it the Speedway. Nobody ever goes very fast. It's an alley. These scooters are everywhere. Renting these is what made me decide to buy my own. I really don't want to drop my new phone trying to record. There's a whole lot of homeless people down here still. There has been for a while. It's actually not quite as packed as it was last time I was here, but it's still Venice Beach. You always got the shops, you always got the vendors, and now you always got some homeless people. But that's cool. It's like out of all the cities along the entire coast, there ought to be at least one that doesn't harass these people too much. They've been doing this for a while, and it probably has hurt some business. It's probably brought in other business. I'm going to go ahead and stop this unless I see something else interesting. We call this stuff fireweed. It's actually a parasitic plant or fungus that grows on these weeds and kills them. It only grows along like a 2-mile stretch of freeway here. I guess it's sensitive to a certain elevation, and I barely caught it in time this year. It's almost dying. It's starting to get warm, and we didn't get a lot of rain. But they claim this camera with the Hasselblad software is supposed to be very accurate to real life colors. That's supposed to be the whole claim about what's special on this phone. I've never had a phone that actually caught this stuff with the color that I see with my eyes. So we'll review this footage and see how it looks.